Hey guys, so in like my last video, or one of the last videos that I uploaded, I asked you guys if you'd be interested in seeing like a video about like how to make a more successful doll review, and I'm doing that today. And as you can see, this is a complete mess. This is actually where I film all my doll reviews, and so this is going to bring me to, I think, step number one, is that you should have like a nice, clean, neat looking area to film your doll reviews. And like, this is what it usually looks like. I take all this stuff off and I get like a nice, neater looking area to film my doll reviews. And I think that if you have a nice, neat area, it makes people like maybe want to watch your reviews more, watch them longer, because it just looks nicer. So I'm going to clear this all up and show you what it looks like when I'm done. So guys, now that all that stuff is cleared off, you just have a nice clean surface, or a neat surface for your doll reviews. And I'm pretty lucky because there's a bed on this side where I can put like the radio and the lamp. And then on that was my brother's bed. We share a room. And then on this side, I just put all my stuff right there. And then I just put it all back on. It usually doesn't look that messy, but you know how sometimes things just get out of hand and you just put stuff places and you never really clean it up. So yeah, that's how I clean off this little, I don't really know what to call it. It just has stuff inside of it, like a shelf thingy, I don't really know. But yeah, so that's how I cleaned that off, and this is where I film my doll reviews. So now that you have a nice place to do your doll reviews, you want to make sure that you give your audience a nice view of the dolls. As you guys probably know, I usually try to give you guys a look at like the whole doll first, like in the box, if I get her in the box. So I usually just show the packaging, like, and try to show the whole thing at once, just so you guys can get like a general idea of what it's like. And then I usually give a closer view and talk about the packaging. And I try not to talk too much, and I probably do sometimes, but you don't want to go on too much about something or just keep on talking about it, because people might lose interest. So yeah, and especially when the doll's in the box, because a lot of people probably don't even care about the box, but I like to show the box just in case people are curious about it. And once you give your viewers a good look at the box, you want to give them a good view of your doll or toy that you're reviewing. So, and to do that, you can either put them on a stand, like so. This Aisha doll is on a Monster High stand right now, and I wish there were Winx Club stands, but there aren't for the Jax dolls, so kind of sucks. But anyways, if you don't have a stand, what you could also do is just lean her up against a wall or another surface, because I think it's nice when the doll is still and you're showing someone the doll, but you could also just try to hold it up really still. Now, holding the doll up and like moving her around probably works a lot better when you're using a tripod like me. I have a tripod that I use in my reviews so the camera is still, and I didn't buy this when I got my YouTube channel. My mom actually had it laying around, so it was really useful when I started making reviews. So I'll show you guys the tripod. I don't really know what kind it is, but this is what it looks like. That's where my camera is during my reviews. And yeah, so that's what it looks like. And if you don't have a tripod, I'd recommend holding her up on I'd recommend always using a stand or leaning the doll up against the wall, because that way you won't be shaking around the doll and the camera, just the camera might be a little shaky. So yeah. So those are my tips about like keeping the doll standing up, or yeah, that kind of stuff. So I prefer to use the doll stand because I have a tripod, but if you don't have a tripod, or whatever your circumstances are, just do what's the best for you and what's like the easiest and what you think will look best for your viewers. So while filming your reviews, you're also going to want to make them kind of interesting. While you're filming your review, just to spice things up a little bit, you might want to put the dolls in different poses, or you might want to change your camera angle instead of using the same one the whole time, because I think it makes your reviews just look better and makes people more interested. Like if I was just filming my doll from here the whole time and I didn't like move my camera around at all or do anything, it would be pretty boring. So that's why I like to do a close-up when I'm showing the makeup and hair. And then maybe I'll zoom out a little bit if I want to show more than one thing at once. And if your doll is articulated, there's a lot of fun poses you could do just to keep your reviews a little more interesting and just for some more variety. And also, if you do doll reviews like me where you don't really show your face but you show your hands, you probably want to make sure that your nails are clean and your hands look nice, because now I know in some of my older videos my nails look kind of dirty, and I'm not going to tell you guys which ones they are because I really don't want you guys to look it up and see it. But yeah, like before my videos I always try to make sure there's no dirt under my nails or anything like that, because I think it just looks better and people might find it kind of gross if your nails are dirty or something. So just makes your videos look a little more professional. And yeah, if you don't have a nail brush, you can actually use a toothbrush that you're not using for your teeth, of course, and that works the same way to get the dirt out from under your nails. And that's usually what I do if my nails look a little bit dirty before a doll review. And one thing that annoys me if I'm looking at reviews is when the dolls just have extremely messy hair. It's so easy just to fix the hair up a little bit just so it looks nicer during the review. It would be kind of ridiculous. Could you guys see me reviewing a doll like this and just going on? I don't know, I would find that weird. So I like to make sure the dolls have nice-ish looking hair. Okay guys, even though this looks kind of ridiculous, I just took a couple of pictures because I think it almost looks cool. But you can just simply, so if your doll has messy hair, you could straighten it out really easily and make it look a lot neater. See, that didn't take long and it looks a lot better. So yeah. So I decided to bring in Flora Believix Power because I think her doll is gorgeous. So the next thing that I want to bring up is editing. Some people just film doll reviews all in one clip and they just upload it, which is fine, but I like to edit my videos because I just think it makes them look a bit more professional, and you can do more with them and they'll be more interesting. You can film different parts of a doll at different times, and you can make sure everything works out and there's not as many mistakes or things that go wrong if you edit your videos, because you don't have to restart the whole thing if you make one mistake. You can just film a little parts by little parts, so you don't have to do everything at once. And then you can add in music and pictures like I do at the end of my reviews. And if you guys want to know how I make the thumbnails for my videos and how I edit them, I could do a video on that if you want. And then at the end of my videos, I like to thank you guys for watching, because I really do appreciate you guys watching my videos. It's awesome that I can make these reviews and that you guys comment on them and put your opinions in, and I love reading your guys' comments. So thank you guys for watching, and I'm ending this video about now, so I'm going to say my ending anyways. So thanks for watching, guys, and let's see. I probably forgot a bunch of stuff. I might make a part 2 if I feel like I have more stuff to add to this. But for now, those are my main tips. So you want to make sure that you have a nice area for your doll reviews. And you want to make sure you have variety in different poses, and that you just get a good look at the doll, but you don't over talk or over make a point about something, because then it might lose interest of your viewers. You want to make sure that you have a nice hygiene and that your hands look nice, or if you want to show your face during your reviews, that you just look presentable, just to make your videos look a little more professional. And you want to make sure that you're staying on task, and if you're talking about something, that the audience is also looking at what you're talking about so they can see it while you're describing it. And one more thing that I'm thinking about while I'm making this video is I hate it when people are doing doll reviews and they're telling the people that are watching okay, I'll be ready in 1 second, just wait a second. You should probably be ready before you start filming, just because I think it's more convenient for the viewers and it's just kind of annoying when you're watching the beginning of a review and someone's like, "Oh, let me get this ready. You should have the doll out right when you start reviewing." So, yeah. And also, I think that editing your videos can really contribute a lot to the quality of it, and it can really make it a lot more special and interesting. So, like I said, if you guys want to see how I edit my videos and stuff, I would definitely do that for you guys. I don't do anything fancy. I actually just use Windows Live Movie Maker, and it gets the job done. So, yeah. I could make a video about that if you want. Okay guys, I'm sorry, I am back to say one more thing. I probably should have scripted this because it's like a tutorial, but sorry about that again. I think that these tips are more important than like having a good quality camera, because like you could have the best quality camera in the world, but I think it's more important what you can do with your creativity and with your camera rather than what kind of camera it is. So keep that in mind. You don't need an awesome camera to make reviews. This isn't the best camera, but it's pretty nice. But it's like not a really expensive camera. This was probably a little over $100, and it gets the job done. So yeah, it's a lot more about what you can do with your camera and your creativity than having a nice camera. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoy learning my tips and tricks, and like I said, I will make a part 2 if there's anything else I feel like I forgot to discuss. I kind of just like cleared off the desk and I just started talking about like the first things that came to my mind. And I know you guys are all probably curious about this. This is Summer Collection Bloom, and I found out on Flickr that these dolls are actually being sold in this retail store called Tuesday Mornings. I actually never heard of it until like a couple of weeks ago, and there was actually one kind of close to me. So, well, my mom and my brother went one day while I was at school, and they found this Bloom doll. They didn't have the other girls, but other people have found Flora and Stella, and I haven't seen anyone find Aisha yet, but I might check a couple more because I really like this collection. And I'll be doing a review on this soon. If you guys noticed, I kind of try to release one video a week, so you can probably look for this review in about a week from now. And guys, good news, my family got an extra one of these, so in my review for her, I will be giving one away, so stay tuned for that, and bye guys, have a great day. So, I'm finally leaving guys. Thank you for watching, and look forward to this review and giveaway.